Ever had to silently teach a bully a lesson? My brother Nathan used to be the golden child in our family. Charismatic, successful, and everyone's favorite uncle to my 3 kids. Until last Thanksgiving, when everything changed forever. My youngest daughter, Lily, has severe food allergies, specifically to peanuts and tree nuts. It's life-threatening, and we've been extremely careful since she was diagnosed at age 2. Everyone in the family knows this, especially Nathan, who's seen her reactions firsthand. The night before Thanksgiving, Nathan called me arguing that Lily's allergy was probably just anxiety, and that we were making her weak by being so protective. He'd been reading some wellness blog claiming food allergies were mostly psychological. I shut him down immediately and reminded him how serious this was. Thanksgiving Day arrived, and everything seemed normal. Mom had prepared separate dishes for Lily, clearly labeled them, and we had her EpiPen nearby as always. During dinner, Lily took a bite of what she thought was her special mashed potatoes and immediately started saying her mouth felt funny and her throat was itchy. I recognized the signs instantly and grabbed her EpiPen while my husband scooped her up. That's when Nathan said, "Wait, she's fine. I just put a tiny bit of almond extract in her potatoes to prove it's all in her head." My world stopped. I jabbed the EpiPen into Lily's thigh while screaming for someone to call 911. Her face was already swelling, hives spreading across her neck. The next 20 minutes were pure terror as we waited for the ambulance, administering her second EpiPen when the first wasn't enough. At the hospital, the doctor said if we'd waited even 5 more minutes to get treatment, Lily might not have survived. She had to stay overnight with IV steroids and monitoring. I was shaking with rage and fear. My parents drove to the hospital in shocked silence. When they arrived, my dad, who never raises his voice, bellowed at Nathan in the waiting room. "What were you thinking? You could have killed her!" Nathan tried defending himself, saying he only used the tiniest amount and was trying to help her overcome her fear. My mother, who had always protected Nathan from criticism, slapped him across the face. "Get out," she whispered. "You're not welcome in this family anymore." What followed was something I never expected. By morning, news had spread through our extended family. My uncle called to say Nathan wouldn't be welcome at Christmas. My cousins blocked him on social media. My grandmother, who loves everyone unconditionally, returned the birthday check Nathan had sent her with a note saying she didn't accept money from people who endangered children. Nathan's wife left him 3 days later, taking their son and filing an emergency custody order. His in-laws, who we'd been close with for years, called us to apologize for his behavior and offer support for Lily. The most surprising reaction came from my father. Dad had built a successful construction company, and Nathan worked as his right-hand man, set to take over someday. The Monday after Thanksgiving, Dad called an all-staff meeting and announced Nathan was no longer employed there or welcome on any job sites. 6 months later, Nathan is still trying to get back into everyone's good graces. He sent apology gifts that we've returned unopened. He's shown up at my parents' house unannounced, only to have the door closed in his face. He even tried to corner me at the grocery store, crying that he's lost everything and didn't mean to hurt Lily. I told him some lines can't be uncrossed. Deliberately poisoning a child, your own niece, because you think you know better than doctors and parents isn't something we can forgive. Has anyone else had to completely cut off a family member after they did something truly unforgivable? How did you handle the aftermath?